When patients come to AEI for their testing for LASIK, they can expect to be greeted with the absolute best technology available for gathering up the most important information. Without proper testing, you can't hope to get best results. They should also expect to get all of their questions answered and to feel that they came to a place that's going to really look in on their care at the very highest level of expertise and the highest level of concern. Every patient should feel like they're the only thing that matters when it comes to their surgery. They'll also notice that we're kind of what I call compulsive. There's the initial set of tests that are done, then they come back for a much more detailed set of tests, and then in addition to that, on the day of surgery, we repeat a number of the tests, and that's how we triangulate and make sure that the data is very accurate using multiple different modalities, different measurement systems, and different observers. That's how we prepare for their treatment. And then immediately afterwards, all the meticulous post-care begins. EAGLE Vision, which is an acronym that stands for Elliptical-flap Aberrometry Guided Laser Enhanced Vision, is what we consider to be the current gold standard of LASIK, in that it draws in all the highest level technologies: the excimer laser for reshaping the cornea, an elegant laser, the IFS laser for creating the flap, and also the eye design wavefront aberrometer, which is the way we measure the optics of the eye to try and go for better vision than glasses or contact lenses can offer. In addition to that, in EAGLE Vision, that elliptical flap is something that we developed the algorithm for, and it enables us to create what we consider a more physiologic flap. It's a much wider hinge, so the anchor for the flap is much more stable, and the hinge is moved out to the temporal side, the side by the ear, which is the most expansive part of the cornea, so that it's out of the path of the laser treatment altogether. We initially developed it for athletes that were in high contact sports because by putting the hinge out here, it protected them, since there's natural bony prominences everywhere else, but they could get hit from the outside. And what we discovered was that we actually got better results across the board with it, so it became our standard. And so EAGLE Vision is our standard and what we consider to be the gold standard for LASIK these days.
It's first going to look like you just came out of a swimming pool from all the eye drops, but you'll already be able to tell what time it is on the clock from across the room. And then tomorrow morning, I expect you to already be around 20/20. I hope you enjoy your new vision for many years to come.
Aftercare with LASIK is actually quite important, because there we focus on the modulation of the healing. Assuming that everything's come out of the gate perfectly smoothly, we still want to modulate the frequency of the eye drops and pay attention to healing parameters such as the tear production and the degree of dry eye, for instance. Also, for the few patients who don't come out of the gate smoothly, the post-surgical care becomes even more important to make sure they get the same excellent result ultimately. So our post-operative care actually begins immediately after procedure. We keep the patients here for about an hour. Myself and a different doctor will each independently examine them, make sure they're perfect out of the gate, and then they're seen again the next day.